show me what you can do.
Okay.
2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Kind of just waiting for my team right now. I got team X. I thought about diving the enemy soldier.
So that's a habit you're gonna want to break. At that point, without your team there, you don't want to dive in. You want to fly away back to your team.
The thing is, I knew the Moira and the Zen were behind me, but there's no DPS at all, so wanting to dive was just been really bad.
Form up on me. Securing the objective.
Just a little.
So in a few minutes here, after your next life, I'm gonna start just bombarding you with guidance. I don't expect you to be able to follow it all. It'll all be available for you on the VOD later on Twitch and in a YouTube video to review in the future.
Okay.
So even if you can't keep track of everything I'm saying all right now, don't worry about it, but just keep playing.
There's still that widow behind us. I guess I'm just ignoring her? I mean...
Nah, she's up front. Okay. Okay. So, okay, here we go. I'm just going to start talking to you. Positioning-wise, it's not horrible, but you're shooting from way too far out. D.Va's effective from about 10 to 15 meters. You're shooting from way beyond that. You want to make sure you're always kind of maintaining that zone. The only time you move out of that and move away is if you're low and you're going to die. And the only time you move in further is if you guarantee a kill. Like right there, that was a bad engagement. You don't want to use boosts like that. If you use boost there, you don't have it get out, you get killed. You don't boost into an enemy team. You only boost in if the boost will be the killing blow or let you confirm a kill.
Yeah, I was just thinking it would kill the Hanzo.
Yeah, he was nowhere near low enough for that. You'll see it if you review the footage.
Yeah.
Anyways, good thing your team was able to take it though.
We wanted to get
So,
around.
you see that Hanzo is low. You can go to work on him. That's a good job though, getting after that soldier. It's the right idea when you see your Pharah struggling like that. When you see anyone on your team struggling, you can move in to help them out.
Yeah. And I just wanted to get away from the sim, so.
I need healing. Understood.
I could have ulted. Just...
No need. Good thing you didn't. Okay. At no point ever in any situation should anyone ever be behind you that you don't see.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah. Do you play with headphones? Do you play with headphones?
Yes, yes.
And do you have Dolby Atmos for headphones turned on?
I do.
Okay. You might want to play around with your sound effect settings so that you can very clearly hear footsteps. Because the way the game is balanced for audio, if someone on the enemy team is doing anything, walking, ulting, shooting, it is 10 times louder than your own teammates. So if you can hear someone walking, turn and look, because it's probably not your teammates.
Okay. I thought about ulting your point.
Ulting there would have been good if your team were alive, so don't do it now.
Yeah.
It's worthless. Even if you get 2 kills.
Yeah, no, it's not. I wasn't concerned. But when I first saw the soldier in the Hanzo at this point, I'm gonna go grab high ground.
Get this payload moving. We can do this.
So high ground for D.Va is kind of worthless until the fight started, and you can use that to just sort of get an angle on the enemy team, because you're not going to get close enough to do any kind of damage there. That's going to miss. Large vertical ults like that are pretty easy to dodge and very hard to be precise with. Throwing at a lower angle and from further away so it floats in over the enemy is oftentimes going to be the better way to go.
Yeah, I didn't expect the Widow to be able to come in like that. I'm gonna turn the sound effects up. Sound effects volume is at 100.
Yeah, then maybe turn down everything else a little bit.
Okay. I mean, I use missiles there. I figure I'll just have them back by the time I get.
Nope, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine.
Just one on the hog.
Okay. You always want to stay up towards the front of the fight here. That means if there are two people at the two people at the front, that's fine. You need to be the third or the second person from the very front of the fight. So you're where you need to be right now. Keep pushing forward. You walk, okay? That was good. Okay, that's all right. Not necessary though. The right move though. That's the kind of thing you want to look for when they're low and you can kill them with your boost. But in that situation, you probably could have killed them anyways, even without that, because you were so close. You needed to have that there so that you can get the kill and then just boost away and get healed up. 90% of the time, you're going to use boost in a fight to get out rather than to get in. So during a fight, yeah, the only situations during which you will boost into the enemy team are when you can see a kill. Like that Hanzo, that's a great chance. Go for him. Get him. There you go. Okay, worth it. Nice. Now, ideally, you don't let the sim sneak up on you after that, but I mean, that's the kind of thing you need to be looking for, that getting picks like that Hanzo. If you can, every time someone gets low, just kill them, that's a huge advantage. The next step after that is learning to do that without losing your mech yourself. But we can worry about that later. That's a separate problem. Going so far to your way to get that health pack is not so great. You have a healer. Just stay there, stay in the fight, continue dealing damage. Get healed. You'll get your mech back faster too. So, right now, you should not be back this far with the rest of your team. You should be always up further.
That's what I used to boosters as well.
Yep. So, throwing ult now wouldn't be a bad idea. Not using it like that though. If you had been able to throw it forward, it probably would have cleared out some of the enemies there. So that Symmetra is low, right? I'm not gonna argue with your decision because you would have almost guaranteed died if you'd gone in.
Right.
You backed out, and okay, that's good. If you're not using boost to actively kill someone, you shouldn't be using it except to get away. So this is fine. Just keep going.
30 seconds.
So when you're out of mech, you want to shoot at the easiest possible targets to hit. In this case, Bastion qualifies.
I didn't realize I had the Bastion. I should have heard that.
And a group of the enemy team also qualifies because you can just sort of spam into them and get lots of hits off.
10 seconds remaining.
Lowbox976, sorry I didn't respond, but yes, I do coach console players. And this is about silver, goldish, elo.
I want to get away from the mag.
Yeah, at this point, you just gotta stay right there. That's unfortunate, being frozen into that. Okay, you need to stay touching at this point.
I'm lucky.
Not bad though. Good thing is, I see a lot of stuff you can actively improve on. There's some people I coach and I see that they're doing most things right, but they still keep losing, and it makes it really hard to figure out how they can make things better. But I mean, if that's any consolation, I see a lot of stuff for you that you could change and easily move up.
Okay. Alright. Yeah,
Okay.
Today, I felt like I played terribly. My confidence, I put like 4 or 5
I mean,
conkers and 2 of them I felt like I screwed up. Even though, like...
We're gonna focus on one thing at a time, okay? You don't improve by trying to fix everything all at the same time, then you do nothing right. So we're gonna focus right now just on your positioning in fights. So how you're using boost, because I think that's the single biggest thing you can do to change what's happening here. Because if you're in the right position in relation to your team, you don't have to worry about flankers coming up on you or killing you 1v1 so much, which seemed to be quite a problem in this game here. And then the other thing, like, how do you? What's your opinion of your own ability to track? What do you think you have? Good aim, average aim, bad aim?
I would say that my aim is like below average.
And don't be humble here. Like, tell me honestly, because I have my own opinion.
I mean, I said it was below average.
Okay, I think.
Go ahead.
I think you're actually right about where you should be. Your aim is not bad.
Okay.
For the rank you're playing at.
I mean, yeah, like I didn't, I was in law school and like I basically didn't play video games for like